Hello, welcome back to another episode of Musings podcast. I'm your host Gungu Mildred, and I'm so happy that you have joined me here today again. I'm so grateful for anybody who has listened to my previous episodes, for anybody who takes their time to just sit down and listen. For those who comment, even if it's just like one person who does. But thank you so much. I'm just super appreciative to be able to do this and for you to come and listen. So thank you so much. So on today's episode, I'm going to talk about, I'm still talking about my time in Sharjah last year. So in today's episode, I'm going to talk about another character that I met over there. And I'm going to call her Anna. That's not her real name, but I'm going to be calling her Anna. So Anna was friends with my roommate. As I said, like most of the people that I interacted with were my roommate's friends. So Anna was my roommate's friend, and she used to come there to have her hair made, or sometimes she'll just come and pass time with my roommates wakipiga tu story. There's one time we went shopping with her. That day she just zungukad with us around the place, but yeah, she wasn't my type of energy. She's an extrovert and I'm an introvert. But that aside, because most of my friends, the friends that I've had in the past, they have been extroverts. So I can deal with an extrovert, because even introverts, as long as I'm cool with you, I'm comfortable with you, tutapelekana proper. But her sort of extrovertedness was a bit too much, which is fine. I'm not judging, but I'm not judging. It's just that, as I said, her energy didn't match mine, because she was so hyperactive. That's what I can say. Like nikama mtoto amepatiwa sweetie. Hey, Anna would talk and talk and talk. Like I know I can talk someone's ears off, but Anna's like, she was so curious, and she would ask questions, and she would be interrogating even when you don't want to talk and stuff. But anyway, she was a good person. She is a good person for the most part. So I met Anna on the first day I went to Sharjah as well. She was one of the ladies whose hair was being made in the room. So after that, she continued coming until tukazoeana, like when she was used to me. And then she told me her story, because I will be talking about my papas being there, and then they will tell me about what took them to Dubai and nini, the places she has worked. And so she told me her story one day. So that's what I'm going to share with you. So Anna left Kenya. I think she's been in Sharjah for 2-3 years right now. I don't think zimepita 4 years. So it wasn't so long ago. I think it was after COVID. So it was either 2021 or 2022. But I think 2022. That's when she went. Or 2021. Kama ni mbali sana. So Anna left Kenya because she had gotten a job as a house girl. And Makudi is a graphics designer in Kenya. Because even though alisema like she had done graphics design, but akaenda huko juu alikuwa ametoka kwa job ya nyumba, but not in Dubai, but in Abu Dhabi. So ukitaka kwenda Dubai, make sure the visa you get imeandikwa either Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi. So mali imeandikwa, especially if you're going there to look for work or to live there, uko ndo unafaa kuenda, because uko ndo na land, uko ndo unafaa kuishi. Not necessarily because unaweza kuwa na Sharjah but umekuja Dubai, but in case of anything, you need your papers fixed or something, you'll have to go where passport yako inasema ulifaa kuenda. So yeye alitoka Kenya with the promise that atafika Abu Dhabi afanye kazi, then the person that she was working with was supposed kumtafutia papers, so like the visa and stuff, ndo akae comfortably huko. Now Anna gets to Abu Dhabi. She starts working. She's a friendly person, as I said. She knows how to placate people. She knows how to talk to people pole pole, softly, kuwaleta karibu, nini. Ako na ulimi tamu. So she keeps talking to the bosses, asking them about her visa, because passport yake, visa yake ilikuwa miezi 3. So she didn't want it to expire. So anashinda akiwakumbusha like, hey, you told me you're going to make my passport. I mean my visa. You told me you're going to make my visa. All the time she's reminding them. And then the lady wakagombana na bwana yake and then they got separated. So this made things worse because now Anna was left with the wife. She was working with them because the kids were there. So Anna was staying with the wife and the kids, but the husband left. Now this caused even more troubles because now hizo papers alikuwa nangojea, they weren't going to come, because also even for the locals it's not cheap to get a visa for your employee. It's not cheap. So I don't know what happened, maybe kukakuwa na shida na pesa or something, but yeah. So Anna continues working. Miezi tatu zimefika, zimeisha. She panicked because now her visa has expired and she's still in the country. Her boss is not saying anything. Whenever she asks, she is just told wait or something like that. She's given an excuse. And so in her panic, she was like, huyo mama ataniona. So she waited. Ile time alilipwa hivi. Okay, I'm sorry. Time Anna alilipwa akajiambia mama ataniona. She went and spoke to her one final time. Ile wewe nimekungweka. Akaenda akamwambia, hey, you told me utanitafutia nini? Visa. Nimekuja nimekaa hapa Abu Dhabi, miezi tatu zimeisha, my visa has expired. Now I'm an illegal immigrant in this country. I need to get my visa because why? Sitaki kushikwa because if I go out there and I'll get arrested. So the boss is, I don't remember what she said the boss told her, but Anna got upset. She was like, you don't know me. So she left the house. I think the boss was around her, she had left or something, but Anna left. And then she went to the police station. She went to the police station to shtaki an Arab. Boy, big mistake. So she goes there and she's like talking to the Arab, to the Sharjah police. And these people, one, their English is terrible, like terrible. So you could be talking to them, one understand word moja moja, but the rest in our pita too, like shoop, shoop, or I don't know, they're talking to you in Arabic, they're talking to you in broken English, so you can get more frustrated in any. So Anna is there placating, like she's like, Ninya muniskize. She's begging them to listen to her. And then she tells them her story. This woman called me from my country, Kenya. She brought me here. She promised me she was going to get me a visa. Now my visa has expired and she's not yet gotten me the visa for work. So I'm here illegally and that is not my mistake. She still had that naivety of nimetoka Kenya, lazima I do the right thing. So si kama wengine wamekaa huko hata for 10 years chini ya maji. Lekara kuna mwenye passport yake expire and she's still there. Because she's like, I'm not going back. Unless they deport me, I'm not going back. But at that time, Anna didn't know that. So, yeah, ameona tu huyu mama amenikosea. She lacked the patience and she was like, nimeenda kumshtaki. So she reports the lady. And so the lady was like, okay, the askaris were like, do you have her number? And she gives it to them. So they call her and she comes to the police station. One, I don't know if Anna knew this, but that lady was also a cop. So Anna went to report a cop to other cops, an Arabic cops to other Arabic cops. So, oh yeah, that didn't go well. So she gets there, they start speaking Arabic, nini, kidogo, Anna handcuffs ndani. So she's like, what? Why am I being arrested? I'm the one who came to report. And they're like, yeah, you do not have a visa to be in this country. She's like, yeah, and I told you it's because my boss refused to get it for me. And she had promised that she would. And they're like, no, we don't know that. You do not have visa, you go to jail. And I was like, what? She didn't know if she should cry. Simu yake imechukuliwa. She had like 1,500 dirhams kwa mfuko imeenda. Because they tell you to leave your things there watakuwekea. But then when you come back, pesa utapata. But yeah, so ama utapata kaya baki kidogo. So if you had like 15 dirhams utapata kama 100 or 200 ama kitu kama hiyo. Like ile tu ya kukupatia fare kwenda mahali unaenda. That is kama unarudi kuachiliwa. Si ile kupetishwa kupelekwa deportation camp. Like kama unaachiliwa utapewa tu, like utapata kiasi ya kukurudisha nyumbani. Ukipata askari wazuri, wabaya wanachukua kila kitu. So Ana akaambiwa toa kila kitu, enda ingia. Kidogo kidogo amepewa uniform, ako huko ndani. So she starts crying and praying to God and asking like where did she go wrong, because she was trying to do the right thing. Alafu kimemumania because she doesn't understand now what is happening, blah blah blah. So askari wake hajui kile waliongea Kiarabu hapo, but me suspect aliwaambia huu mshikeni mumweke ndani for a while and then mtamwachilia. So hiyo kuachiliwa ndo hakusema specific time ati wiki moja ama wiki mbili. So I think she ended up staying there for 2, 3 or so months. They could be more, but they were definitely more like around 2 months. So kitu ilimsaidia hiyo ndani ni she says that there was a Filipina lady who had been arrested before for crimes that I cannot repeat, but yeah, she had been arrested before. Na akamwadvise akamwambia hapa ndani nimekaa sana, so what you need to do is don't disturb these people, be nice. You do your thing, wake up in the morning, do whatever you're supposed to do. If you need medication, you tell them, they'll give you. There's food you can eat. Like being arrested uko, okay, the people who had been arrested that I talked to, they said it was nice. So she was like, nobody beats you, nobody, they'll just shout at you every once in a while, but nobody's harassing you. So you just do you. When you're comfortable, tafenda nini, you ask for your call, you'll call whoever you can. They can be bringing you anything you need, but generally, you'll be given anything you want. Well, basic needs, that is. Because again, the UAE takes care of women. I don't think I've ever said that, but yeah, the UAE takes care of women. It's just that there are scaries who aren't so good, but the UAE takes care of the women. So she was like, don't hassle it. And then after some time, you can go and talk to them and ask them to release you. Tell them that you have the money that you gave to them, or you can find a friend who can come and pay like bail for you. And once they ask you how much it is, you can negotiate and say the money that you have, the one that you give to them to keep for you, or they can give you an amount and then you can ask somebody from the outside to bring it for you. So yeah, so just chill, usikuwe na mbio. So Anna did that. She relaxed. Yake enjoy life yake hapo, kuamka, kukula, analala tena, whatever they were doing during the day, she became like mwenyeji. So either for a month or for 2 months she was there. Akikaa tu kwa system nini nini. So until one day they just came and called her and they were like, you're being let go. She didn't have to pay anything. Just one day walikuja kamuta akamwambia leave. She was like, hey, why am I leaving? Where am I going? No, you want to stay? You want to stay? You want us to lock you back up? No. Thank you. And so she leaves. But then Anna being Anna, her mind is telling her arudi kwa ule mdosi wake and like kufanya kazi like nothing happened. As if one, bado mdosi anamngojea hajapata mtu mwingine, and two, as if anaweza mkubali back after alipeleka ati kwenda kumshtaki. So it didn't work that way. So kuna mama alikuja akamsaidia, and then this lady mwenye alikuja kumsaidia, okay, so this Filipina lady left. Aliachiliwa before Anna. So she went and then she was like, I know somebody who can come and help you. So she gave her contacts to another person. This lady came and used to come and visit her. So akamwambia, when you'll be released, you'll come find me. So ile siku aliambiwa toka, she called that other lady akamwambia, yeah, I'm being released today, so can you come and get me? This lady comes na gari kubwa. Unajua hii gari ni kubwa. So she comes with a big car, akambeba, akampeleka Abu Dhabi. Na Abu Dhabi manyumba zoko si kama Dubai. Abu Dhabi si kama Dubai. Most of the places ni plantations ni nini, like kazi yote wanafanyishwa Abu Dhabi, by the way, it's just terrible. But anyway, so akakuja akabewa na gari akatolewa jela, they went somewhere, akampeleka kwake ni nini. I think Anna slept there for one night, and then she was like, so Mimi, I don't need somebody, but I have a friend who is looking for a house girl or just somebody to stay with her to help her around for a while you get settled, while you find work. Yeah. So Anna akasema, okay, sawa sawa, thank you so much for helping me. I'll go and help your friend, and then when I get to work, I'll leave. Si akatoka kwa huyu lady, the next day mwingine akakuja wakamit, and then she took her. Anna akaenda kwa the other lady. Huku alienda akapata anafanyishwa kazi ya punda. Like aamke mapema, yeye ndo kudeal na kila kitu, kuosha, na nyumba huko ni kubwa. Abu Dhabi nyumba ni kubwa. She was so overworked. And she's not being paid. She wasn't being paid, by the way. Juu end month ya kwanza ilifika, anaangojea mshahara apati. Akiulizwa huyo mama anamwambia, I thought we were doing you a favor. Do you have papers? No. So, me, I'm just doing you a favor. I'm helping you out. Mwezi ya pili, no, nothing. Na sasa ukumbuke, anakuwa na mtoto and her mom in Kenya, wenye wanamtegemea. So, ile pesa alikuwa ametoka nayo ndani, I think ilikuwa bado. Ndo alikuwa ametumia mzazi Kenya. At least ashughulikie mtoi wake. But after that, nothing came in. This woman was just misusing her. Like alikuwa namtumia proper na mlipi. Ana akaangalia akaona hai. By the 3rd month she was like, no, me, I'm done. Ndio akaorganize na wasee. Kuna vile unaweza organize na watu in Sharjah wakusaidia uhepe. So akatoroka from Abu Dhabi akajipata Sharjah. So tangu akuja Sharjah amekuwa tu hustler. So what she does now, which is good, I found it to be very nice. I wish she had more money to buy the freelance visa for herself, ndo asikui nini illegal immigrant, because now ni ile akishikwa anytime amerudishwa Kenya, in case apatikane tu kwa shida hivi Kenya, but she takes care of herself, but she's paranoid. Ile yenye akiona tu gari askari hivi ndo hiyo ameisha. Like she ran one night from the police, like, hey Anna. But anyway, so she came to Sharjah. She found a safe place to live in the bed spaces. Akaanza kuishi kwa hizo bed space. That's how she ended up meeting my roommate, because they met at the drinking dens, I think, or some place. I don't know how, but they met and they became friends. But yeah, so what she does is that she cleans freelance. Ile, like, she gets clients, like what I sort of do now with my running errands thing. So me, the way I run errands is the way she does cleaning. So anakuja anakuambia, I can clean your house for you. She goes, she cleans the whole apartment, alafu she leaves, anapewa pesa yake. She goes and cleans to another apartment, she gets her money, she leaves. And then through that she gets recommendations, and then she continues, and that's how she survives over there. But yeah, so I met her. She was charming, a little bit too loud for me, but yeah, she was a good person. I sort of liked her until towards the end, because things for her started being complicated, and then her complications started proving that they could be for me as well, and I didn't enjoy it so much, because I remember telling my roommate, like, no, kuna vitu zingine hatuwezi. So but anyway, she was good, she's good. By the time I was leaving, she was okay, but she wanted the story. Like, nule mtu akisikia story imefanyika, she wants to know, she wants to continue asking you. Like that thing that happened to Lulu, oh my God. She came wanting to know, she's asking me, like she has already been told the story by my roommate's boyfriend, because they had met, I don't know, kwa barabara. He had told her. No, she came the next day, asked my roommate, and my roommate told her. My roommate leaves and goes to the bathroom, and she starts asking me, like, hey, Millie, uona nayo kwa ili yake kabisa, ati alifanya nini, ebu niambieni mitanisikia. And I'm like, 2 people have already told you, ones that I know, but the people who even told, like, you've already been told the story by other people as well. So what do you want from me? But anyway, she just became, and I feel like sometimes she felt like she knew she was being too much. It felt like she knew she was being too much. So she would have to dial it a little bit back. But for the most part, I enjoyed her company. Ni vile tu, kuna places zingine sikuwa nataka kucross na but she was all over the place, wanting to know, wanting to hear, wanting to learn. And then after she's left there, and ambie nani. Niliwambia the previous episode, like, uko stories zilikuwa zina spread like wildfire. And it's people like her who are spreading the stories. But yeah, so it was just a small story about Anna and her experience in Sharjah and in Abu Dhabi, but she's good because she cleans apartments in Dubai. I wish that she finds a permanent job, because that's her wish as well, that she gets a permanent job with somebody who can actually get the visa for her, because I know her time was already like expired. Her visa expired kitambo sana, but there's a way they can go around it now, apart the right documents, and then she can stay there legally instead of being there illegally. So anyway, I hope that she'll be okay, because everybody deserves a chance, no matter how talkative they are, no matter if the energy is a little bit off or too high or whatever. So she wasn't a bad person. And yeah, I sort of enjoyed her company sometimes. But then being an introvert, when I wanted to be alone, I didn't want her around. And then she would come and she would just be asking questions and talking. When I'm lengo of her earphones, she's there, like she really wants you to get involved with her conversation, and I didn't want that. So, but anyway, she was a good person. She is a good person. I hope that she has found a job, because it has been a while. I haven't spoken to her since I left, because I didn't want that anyway. So yeah, Lisha Nakabaki. Because actually before I left, she was like, "Oh, I can do this for you, I can do that for you," and she never did anything for me. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, she was a good person. So that marks the end of the story for today. That was Anna's story. I don't know. I think next week I also have another story next Saturday. Yeah, I've already thought what it's going to be about, who it's going to be about. So you just have to wait and see or listen. But yeah, that's it for today. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to comment the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Mimi's Musings Podcast as well. Remember to hit the bell for notifications, so that whenever I post something new, you can be the first one to, come and view. And yeah, I'll continue trying to get more musings, get more stories to tell you, because I really need you guys to be interactive. Please comment, tell me what else you want me to talk about, because I was sat the other day writing a list of things, like what do I put this Wednesday, what can I shoot for the next Saturday and the next Wednesday and the next Saturday. So I feel like at some point stories that I share, especially now because I do not have a social life. I'm always at home. When I was working, when I was interacting with people, kutoka kwa nyumba ndo, even I think that is what has also affected my writing, because kutoka kwa nyumba kwenda kuona watu, una interact na wasee, then you get things to talk about, things to write about. But it has been since 2022. Tumefika 2025. I've just been by myself most of the time. So, seen a stories, seen a new things. So, whenever I'm trying to think of things to share, I have to go back and try to think, oh, what can I share? What can I say? So, that's what I say. That's why I say, like, if you have something that you want me, a particular topic you want me to talk about, you can tell me on the comments, or you can DM me on Mimi's Musings Podcast on Instagram, so that I can know, maybe do a research about it, or maybe if it's something personal, I can maybe share a little bit about it if I can, if it's something I can, because I've realized that there's some things in my life that I still want to keep private, even though I want to talk about a lot of things. Nimerecord, but kuzieka tu on socials nimeshindwa. So yeah, so if I can share, I will. So yeah, please be interactive, please be listening. Like nilikuwa napata hata 7-8 views, saizi of late I get like 2 or 3 or 4 views. So I don't know where you guys are going. Tafadhali, this you coming, you subscribing, you listening is how you get to help me. Okay, please and thank you. And so those people who have already subscribed, I'm very grateful. But now you subscribe and then you never come back to listen. So sijui niwaambie dini yake, sijui niseme nini, nisaidie hata wacha tuanze slow. So tuanze zile za every 50. So for now, wacha nitoka huko kwa 500. Let me just bring it back to, like, give me 50 subscribers, okay? Even on Instagram, you are wangapi? Like, and it's there. Come on. Mimi's Musings Podcast on Instagram. Please go and follow. And on here, please subscribe. Tufike tu 50, tukishafika 50 then tuende kwa the next 50, hivyo hivyo tukipanda. Because in order for me to be able to monetize this, I need to have like a minimum of 500 subscriptions, and I need also to have like 4,000 hours of watching. So if you don't watch, if you just subscribe and leave, you're not helping me in any way. Yeah. That being said, it's not by force. I'm not forcing you guys to do so. I'm just asking, I'm pleading with you. I'm asking you as my people, please help. Okay? Bye-bye now. Love you.